Hey, good to see you. Welcome to channel KidsSongs. Watch here stories, songs and cartoons videos. Here is new video.
The Great Vegetable Escape. Once upon a time, in the quiet little town of Snickleberry, there was a small grocery store called Fred's Fresh Foods. By day, it was an ordinary store, but at night, something magical happened. When the humans left and the lights went out, the vegetables came to life. There was Carl the carrot, who loved telling jokes that always made the others laugh. Bella the broccoli was graceful and loved doing yoga. And then there was Tommy Tomato, who thought he was the bravest vegetable of them all. One night, as the vegetables gathered for their usual evening chat, Carl shared some very alarming news. I overheard Fred saying that tomorrow is Soup Day. The vegetables gasped in horror. Soup Day was every vegetable's worst nightmare. It meant they'd be chopped up, boiled, and turned into mushy soup. Tommy Tomato stepped forward, puffing out his shiny red chest. "Don't worry," he said confidently. "We're going to escape. No vegetable gets left behind." Bella raised an eyebrow. "Escape? How? The doors are locked, and we're so small." Tommy grinned. "I've got a plan." At the stroke of midnight, the vegetables sprang into action. Carl was the first to move. His job? Distract Fred's cat, Pickles, who was sleeping near the register. Carl hopped over and whispered, "Hey, kitty, want to hear a joke?" Pickles opened one eye lazily. "What's orange and sounds like a parrot?" Carl said, bouncing with excitement. Pickles tilted his head. "A carrot!" Carl shouted, and bounced away just as the cat lunged after him. Meanwhile, Bella climbed to the top of a pyramid of potatoes. She stretched her long broccoli stalk toward the window latch. "Almost! Got it!" she grunted, reaching higher. Down below, Tommy rallied the others. "Peas, roll into formation! Corn, stay in your husks! Stick together, everyone!" he called out. But just as Bella opened the window, disaster struck. Pickles knocked over a jar of pickles, and the crash echoed through the store. Fred, who lived upstairs, stomped down to investigate. "What's going on down here?" Fred muttered, half asleep. The vegetables froze, pretending to be lifeless. Carl leaned against a celery stick, Bella struck a yoga pose, and Tommy stood still as a statue. Fred rubbed his eyes. "Must have been the wind," he mumbled, stepping over the spilled pickles before heading back upstairs. With the coast clear, the vegetables made their move. One by one, they climbed out of the open window. Carl distracted Pickles one last time by tossing a rogue onion. Bella helped the smaller vegetables climb out. Finally, it was Tommy's turn. He hesitated dramatically. "Go on without me," he said. "I'll hold off the cat." But Pickles just yawned and curled up to sleep. "Never mind," Tommy shouted, scrambling out the window. The vegetables tumbled into the town garden, where they decided to make their new home. The garden was lush and full of sunlight, the perfect place for them to live happily ever after. Bella stretched her leaves in the sun. "Now, this is fresh living," she said. Carl cracked another joke. "What's a vegetable's favorite kind of music? Rock and roll." Tommy stood proudly, surveying their new home. "We're never going back to the grocery store again." And so the vegetables lived happily ever after, far away from Soup Day. And who knows, maybe tonight, your veggies are plotting their own great escape